There and ready. And racing at Parlevel comes out pretty well, but booting up along the inside is Brent, and also there Esther Action to the first bend. Private Action gets through on the inside of Opawa as well, who gets back to fourth. Back in the race, Opawa Buckseye, Springs Eternal, Cloudy Noir. Last of all, Marguerite. Down the back they go, Brent in front. Esther Action chases it hard, then Private Action. Opawa hooking to the outside for its run, but plenty to do. Back in the race, Opawa Buckseye, Marguerite. Cloudy Noir, Springs Eternal on the turn. In front, Brent, and it's going to score. Big run, Opawa to second. It'll win next start. Then we go to Esther Action. Private Action will be fourth. Followed across the line then by Opawa Buckseye. Marguerite, never in it today. Back to Cloudy Noir and Springs Eternal, the last of them in. Brent in front and on the bunny. And $3.30 and $1.40 at tote close. Look, the good Cornella. The 2 and the 8. Gee, the 8's gone good. It's learned plenty out of today. And it was stomping home late to run to second. It'll probably get the cash if it's in on maybe Thursday or Friday this week. And Private Action there for third with Esther Action. Racing Technic just came out with them. First away, Pukiko Prowler looked at Subterfuge, power up the centre. Right up there too was Homebush Coral. Technic wide to the first bend, but gets around safely. Back to the inside, Falonte. Well back in the race then is No Worth with Sailor's Collar, and last Chill Out Ralph. Down the back they go. In front, Pukiko Prowler, but wide on the track. Headed the chase, Subterfuge. Back in the race, Technic only battling. Then came Falonte, No Worth powering home, but way too late. Back to Homebush Coral, also Sailor's Collar, but up they come. Pukiko Prowler is going to rock them. Pukiko Prowler beats Subterfuge. No Worth powering home, but needs a mile. Back in the race into Technic, Falonte. Back to Chill Out Ralph. The last couple, Homebush Coral and Sailors at Collar. Pukiko Prowler in front, and it's done this before. It's led all the way and run out to the middle of the track and just kept running. Pukiko Prowler for Barry Healy will take the second. Subterfuge chased hard. Gino Worth got a long way back. Was powering home late, and it closed off favourite too. So a tough one there for the punters. Racing, coming out running there was no Tinkerbell, but now another Charm pushes Pain and runs to the lead. Coming after it, Kintaro Baxter, Apollo King out wide. Brindy's Bros back to the inside of that, then came Crystal Flame starting to run the rails. Back in the race, Chief Baxter. Back in the race now with Foxy Babe on the turn. In front still another Charm, Kintaro Baxter coming along the rails and gets the win. Kintaro Baxter beats another Charm. Brindy's Bro up for third. Close up then was Crystal Flame, and out wider Apollo King running on again. Back in the race, no Tinkerbell, showed box speed but not much else. Back to Chief Baxter, and Foxy Babe never in the race, and it closed off favourite. Wow. Tintaro Baxter will break maidens. Said before the race, this greyhound has on the improve, and yep, it'll get the win. It starts at 16 today. Fingers ready. Racing, he comes out last again, hard and faster. First out, Homebush fine. Smash Easy chases it right up there. Pukiko Warrior hard and faster, trying to drive between them fearlessly, and does. Back in the race, another Jamie. Well back also now is going Pronto and getting tangled up at the tail. Bella Grace, up they come. In front, another Jamie driving hard down the outside. Candy Boy, another Jamie beats Candy Boy. Homebush fine. Then we go to Smash Easy, hard and faster, struck all sorts of trouble again. Then going Pronto, back in the race, Bella Grace and Pukiko Warrior, who got tangled up. Oh, we drove between them, the five. We'll have to watch and see what happened around the bend. And another Jamie has got the win down on the inside. Candy Boy drove hard. But another Jamie gets its second win today. Ready to go. The racing coming out running today was Opawa Darcy with Homebush Slinky. Roadworks off the track but pouring it on. Right up there too is Fair Cruisin'. Another Jill just gets through along the inside. Back in the race, Rich Treasure. Fair Cruisin' out the back with Kyla Rose around the bend. In front, Opawa Darcy. Roadworks starts to stomp home down the outside. Oh, close. Very close, Opawa Darcy, Roadworks either way. Then we go to Homebush Slinky, another Jill. Back in the race then two. Gold Star China, Rich Treasure. Back would have been Fair Cruisin' and Kyla Rose, the last of them in. Oh, it's close. I wanted to say Roadworks, but kicking on was Opawa Darcy. It was the match race was on. Soon after the start, when Roadworks powered around the outside, and Opawa Darcy, as we said, would always win the jump. And off Fireman's Galaxy, the last out. First out, Cabarita straight to the lead. Tell the Boys hunts the rails and looks a danger. Right up there, another Liz, 2 lengths away, Terramondo. Back in the race, another Groom, Memphis Girl. Off the track now is Fireman's Galaxy, but can't win. And last Homebush Spike, up they come. Terramondo and fighting back now is out wide, another Liz. Another Liz will get up the inside and beat Terramondo. Then we go to home, and the third spot would have been Fireman's Galaxy, Monstrous. Then we go Cabarita, who knocked up with Homebush Spike. Back in the race also would have been Memphis Girl. Back also was another Groom back on crossing. Tell the Boys back there as well, but another Liz. Found the rails somehow. How did it do that? From box 8. Hasn't won from anywhere outside of box 2. Puts that record to bed today, but look at the run it got. Straight up the middle. And racing, sprinting out there was going to be Homebush Riley to run to the lead. Coming after it now, another key, Pukeko Thunder. Marmaloose found the rails. Wider out on the track, Zipping Jacobs topped the check. Oh, down in a heap went another key around the bend. And that took out of the race, Sells Babe. That left Homebush Riley well in control, and away it goes. Homebush Riley beats Marmalulu. Pukeko Thunder made up good ground for third in front of Glenna's Goodsey. Next in Thunder Dragon. Back in the race, Zipping Jacob. Sells Babe. And another key crashed to the track across the top, but got up and chased after the bunny. Homebush Riley drawn down on the inside, breaks it stuck here at Forbury, and yeah, jumped and ran. That's what you want to be backing today, dogs that jump and run. Gee, they came for the 6th, didn't they? $2.90 into tote close, and it started favourite. Dear oh dear. The one though was going to win a long way out. Look at the trouble here. Marmalulu was desperate for the rails, and another key just dropped the heels. Ready to set and racing. Arctic Action comes out running, or Lark King stood there and missed it 5 lengths. Thrilling Shrimp and Arctic Action go nose to the first bend. Look at No Answer, get nice and handy to the first bend. Look out. Right up there too as they head around the first bend is Opawa Loy. 2 or 3 back in the race. Thrilling Shrimp's now on the drift. Getting past that Lark Kinks. Well back Moon and Sea, Nina Baxter. And tailed right off is Morning Gypsy. Across the top they come. Arctic Action. Here comes No Answer around the outside. What are you going to do? Go back to the rails or come out? In front Arctic Action. No Answer trying to chop it down. It won't. Arctic Action beats No Answer. About 8 lengths away. Opawa Loy into third. Back in the race into Nina Baxter, Moon and Sea. Then came Lark Kinks, Thrilling Shrimp, and Morning Gypsy, the one at the tail. Arctic Action in front and on the bunny. And it'll get the cash here in the 8th of a day. No Answer got handy to the first corner. And you would have thought it could probably do a little bit better, but Arctic Action is a good staying dog too. And it's held out, no answer. Birchbrook making most of it, ready. Racing Birchbrook came up with the lids and came out running from No Lapse, and Homebush Bucks right up there as well. Pushing through to is Expectolay to the first bend. Amberlight's out a bit deeper on the track and it's shunted wide back to last. Up in front of that is Opawa Kuru and Pukeko Bolt, and also Opawa Rob. Down the back they go, a bit of a race on here. It's No Lapse out wide and Expectolay. No Lapse looks dangerous now. It's found the top, then Birchbrook. Opawa Rob getting up and behind them. Further back there, Pukeko Bolt, Homebush Buck, Opawa Kuru. But No Lapse, the strong dog, on the money and home. No Lapse will defeat Birchbrook. Opawa Rob, Pukeko Bolt making up good ground late. Back in the race on crossing was Opawa Kuru. Amberlight never in it again. Back to Expectolay, who got on the drift, and Homebush Buck the last of them in. Well, once they got on the bunny, the one was always going to be hard to beat. 571.90. Probably was a $2 shot down the back, to be honest. No Lapse. First start over the 545 and just dead set relished it. 6 Birchbrook stuck on pretty well today. And the 7 Opawa Rob making up good ground in third in front of 4 Pukeko Bolt. To go. Racing, Chopper come out running today and put 2 lengths on them early. Right up there is No Jinx, Hello Blondie, and on the rails Zipping Sunny's pretty handy to the first bend. Just running out of shade there was Colby Magic. No Heroes got to the outside. Karen's Magic back to second last, and last of all was Colby Magic. Down the back they go. Homebush Chopper being taken on though round the outside by Zipping Sunny. No Jinx is right into the race and starts to run now. Then came Hello Blondie, who gets to fourth off the track. No Hero. Then Opawa Diesel, Karen's Magic, Colby Magic, and this good little bitch runs away again. No Jinx defeats Zipping Sunny. Third and then would have been Homebush Chopper. Another good race on the old fella. Next in Hello Blondie. Back in the race then to Karen's Magic, doing it all late from Opawa Diesel. Back in the race also Colby Magic, and one of the last to cross was No Hero. No Jinx into $1.60 at tote close, and she's a good little bitch, all right. She got nice and handy. And she's raced away from Zipping Sunny, who's a very good distance dog, but she's just put pay to him late. And Homebush Chopper, the old boy, will pick up another check. You'll get to third in front of Hello Blondie. Ready. Racing Quadrago springs out straight to the lead from Gold Star Bomber. Right up there, Adjudicator. Lots of beers. He's in between Greyhounds. No Bro, but it gets pushed off the track. Back in the race then is Wrinkles, and back with Adjudicator now, and also Token Ace around the bend. Heel to toe to a tote. Quadrago's going to cream them. Quadrago gets 2 wins in C3. Beats out Gold Star Bomber. Lots of beers. He's up for third in front of Kinlock Action. A break in the race sent to Token Ace, Wrinkles. Further back, Adjudicator, and No Bro, the last of them home. Into $1.80. Wow. $1.90. We'll take that at tote close. $2.50 on the fetch was good, wasn't it? Quadrago, and you love to see them jump like that. And really, should have been probably my bet of the day, to be honest. Very warm on this dog late. And we needed something to warm us up here because it is freezing. Quadrago is going to cream them. Headed the chase after it was a brave Gold Star Bomber, and lots of beers. He's up at good place money, $3 a place as well, but it'll be an 8, 3, 4 and 1. Racing, sprinting out to the lead there is Homebush Rocky, coming after it, Puma Pants. Along the inside is Wheelchair Norm, back in the race in Zorba, the Drake, then came Opawa Stretch. Well back in the race too, Corborn Jelly, Botany Win and Collecting Money. Around the turn, in front still is Wheelchair Norm, and he's going to wheel away from them again. Wheelchair Norm beats Homebush Rocky, Puma Pants a good run for third. Back in the race, Zorba, the Drake, then came Opawa Stretch. Further away, Corborn Jelly, never in the race. Back with Botany Win and Collecting Money. Next to the good things in the second quad, he wins, Wheelchair Norm. And it's closed off at $1.60 at tote close. It's not bad. Wheelchair Norm, he jumped and ran. Homebush Rocky and Puma Pants, the two reserves. They came out running today and gave you a couple of breath propulsions, I suppose. But along the inside, Wheelchair Norm, with courtesy of Box 1, it's been a great place to be today. Race City comes out running in the big black. Another Fortune to the lead over Gold Star Chumley. To the rails run there for Homebush Aerial. And also Paper Bond shoots up the inside but just cops a bit of a check. Back in the races, Wednesday, Gold Star Chumley spat out the back with Opawa Idol and Sterling Dan around the bend. Another Fortune, he's racing away. Another Fortune beats out Homebush Aerial. Paper Bond third, just fourth close. 1-0 out wider, Opawa Idol. Further back in the race, Sterling Dan, Gold Star Chumley in a bit of trouble across the top. And Homebush Page, the last of a minute. I'm going to shut the window quick, smart. The winner, another Fortune, 360. How did it pay that at tote close? 360. So after a tough old day tipping, I think we've got you the last three pretty confidently home. And another Fortune's paid the best of them at $3.60.